Hi guys, you are welcome. In today's lesson, let us provide solution to this word problem before us. The question says, a father is twice as old as his son. 20 years ago, the father was 12 times as old as his son. What is their ages now? Okay, so now we are required to find their present ages and we don't know. Okay, so from here now, let us assume a variable to be their present ages now. Okay, so solution, let the son's present age equal to what? X years old. If the son's present age is S years old, then the father's age present age will now be what? 2x years old, because the father is what? Twice as old as his son. Okay, so from the second sentence, 20 years ago, okay, the father was 12 times as old as his son. Okay, remember the son's age, that 20 years ago, will now be what? X minus 20. Okay, because if you are 10 years now and you are asked to find your age 2 years ago, okay, you simply minus 2 from 10, which will now give you what? 8 years old, meaning your age was 8 years old 2 years ago. Okay, your present age minus your previous age. Okay, so from here now, the father's age, that 20 years ago, will now be what? 2x minus what? 20, because his present age is this. Okay, so the same 20 years ago, the father's age, okay, 20 years ago, let me abbreviate, 20 years ago is equal to 12 times son's age. Okay, son's age 20 years ago. So this becomes the father's age 20 years ago, which is 2s minus 20 equals 12 times son's age 20 years ago, s minus what? 20. Okay, so from here now, you now have 2x minus 20, open the bracket, you have 12x minus 12 times 20 will give you 240. Okay, so because of space, so you have collect like terms, 2x minus 12x equals minus 240, okay, plus 20. 2x minus 12x, you now have minus 10x equal to what? Minus 240 plus 20 will give you what? Minus 220. Okay, divide both sides by coefficient of x, which is minus 10. Okay, you now have x to be what? 22. Okay, so therefore the son's age now is what? 22 years old. Then the father's age now will now be what? Your 2x Okay, which will now be what? 2 times 22, which will now give you 44 years old. Now, so this is their